Alright guys, and welcome back.
Bruce, are you alright?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I don't blame you for saying you were one of them. It made sense to placate them, even if it meant breaking Tiffany's heart. That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together.
Tiffany Fox, Lucius's daughter.
She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth.
She will not stop digging.
You should just tell her. I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father.
But welcome back, guys, to Batman: The Enemy Within. I'm gonna say I'm trying to protect her.
Tiffany's safety is more important than the truth.
Just be careful you don't drive her away. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Thank God for that. His Bruce has been a bad boy.
Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
After your encounter. After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
Yes, absolutely understood. So, yeah, you need to go back and watch the last episode if you haven't seen it. Do whatever it takes, Alfred.
Whatever you have to do, just... I don't have time to worry about it.
Yes, of course, I'll figure something out.
Thank you.
Bruce.
Go Buttle.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
The call.
Well,
I'm Batman.
Be careful, Batman. Good luck.
Bruce has been summoned. Sorry, Batman has been summoned. Guys, I can say now, finally, a proper hello. Welcome back to Batman: The Enemy Within. As you saw, Bruce in the last episode was going kind of undercover. Badly. With John Doe, a.k.a. soon-to-be Joker, and Harley Quinn, who seems to be the boss of all of us. Right, just like old times.
Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
That's exactly what I do every time I try to do
the city's
Batman
crawling
voice.
with masked lunatics, and I'm not the commissioner. You're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. You've been demoted.
Waller busted me down to deputy ops. Everything's got to go through her office now. Demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here. You're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Yeah, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Absolutely. So she chose to be a criminal. That's true.
People are traumatized every day, Jim. Most find a way of dealing with it without having to bash people with a hammer.
I guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm Batman.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
Oh, I so hate this woman.
Remind me every other minute.
Give it a rest, Waller. Grow up, both of you. Jim, it's not worth fighting. I'll give it a rest. Yes, because I'm sick of your mouth.
Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Throw her off the roof.
Threat?
Yeah, go on.
Just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about. What does she have on you? You're gonna tell me at the arsenal? What the hell is it?
Well, she knows that I'm Batman.
If she's jailed
and Bruce Wayne.
somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do
She
whatever
knows
I
my
can to
identity. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Yeah.
help. Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, good words, Jim.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, I love that. Absolutely. Good point.
To come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean?
You're kind of getting under my skin fast. Okay. I appreciate your efforts. I know exactly what I mean. This is the job.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently.
Locals?
Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city.
Well, I'm terribly impressive. She succeeded.
Succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Yep, she's fallen in love with me, as do most people. It's natural. Stop following me.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will.
I was not expecting her to say yes.
Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable.
Got it. Will do.
Sound good?
Perfect.
They'll never know what hit them.
Okay, it's a perfect plan. It's a perfect plan.
Count me in.
Why not?
No extra demand.
No.
I'll contact your people when I need them to strike.
Oh, she was checking me out. She's looking at my backside.
If it gets bad for you, just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say
You
everything
gotta
goes
have
good. You get stuck in
friends.
there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done.
Okay, she's kind of scaring me now.
That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
Oh, I just hate her. She's such a criminal. I do not trust her. Don't care. John says I'm in. Absolutely awesome.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
So as Bruce Wayne,
Stay safe.
I've been able to infiltrate the gang of super criminals. They've begun to trust me because of my, well, the fun I had with Harley and John, aka Joker, in the last episode. Go check it out. You will not be disappointed. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant episode. Not because I was doing it, it was just a great part of the game. But sadly, all has not just gone well for Bruce there. Captured in an alleyway.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway, home away from home, the end of the line.
Ah.
We're happy to have you.
Okay.
Thanks, John.
I think I've been set up.
After you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
So Bane is no longer the same guy that we knew a minute before. John, a little help. Kick him. Kick him. That was really not a good idea.
Well, it seems like the Prince of Gotham is more like an empty suit.
Ah.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this, thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the Phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Ah.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Okay, that was the MP.
This.
Blowing up. Can I do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
No way. Mr. Freeze. Monsieur.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You
What's the
fool!
problem?
I can turn it off.
Make it stop! Or I will seal you both in ice!
Okay. This is interesting. I have... What do I have? Match the switches to the schematic display. The display on the right.
You to a frozen hell.
What have I got? I've got greens. I've got greens. Switch. That one. And that one. No. That one. What am I doing? That should be green as well. This needs to be red. They should both be green. This look at the display on the right. Oh no, this one needs to be red. And this needs to be green. Oh my god. That's it. It's not it. There we go. Match the remaining schematics. Okay, we have a green. Now I have to flip these all to red? Really? Kind of changed halfway through. This sort of cheating, really. There we go. That should do it. Like a boss. Mr. Freeze.
Works.
Give me a cold stare.
I must check on Nora.
I suppose I had to expect that.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
I'm not sure I like this version of Bane. Tom Hardy's version was so good. Yes, Batman. But this guy, Mexican wrestler, I'm not sure.
Come on up to my office.
Oh yeah, come up and see me sometime. Well, this is going to be interesting. I've already made, if you weren't aware, Harley's kind of got the hots for old Brucey. Our Brucey here, but is she going to get a Brucey bonus? That might not be a good idea.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You showed me you were loyal back at your office. Did everything I asked, despite all the trouble I gave you. You probably noticed I like to stir things up.
Yeah, just a little.
Habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Ooh, okay. You were out of line. I thought it was fun, or apology accepted. Accept the apology.
Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
Okay.
I'm always pushing buttons. It's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice.
You're smarter than I thought. It sounds shady, or not for a second. You're smarter than I thought. Yes.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck.
Damn it.
You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
Only if I get my cut, yes. Good. Remember, you are trying to be a criminal here.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you were in this to deal with the agency. You play ball with me, I promise you. They'll regret ever coming back to Gotham. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People
No-neck asshat.
If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
I see. So I have to do some convincing now. This is interesting. Okay, I'm sorry about your father. I don't think Bane likes me. Or, so what's the story on Freeze? I really do need to ask about Monsieur Freeze. Let's go with that first.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure I'm going to say anything at this point. I'm not sure quite how to react.
I know, right? That was my reaction the first time I heard.
What, nothing?
Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I see. So I have to mention Mr. Freeze's wife to get under his skin. Okay, right. Bane. Let's talk about Bane. I don't think Bane likes me.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Well, I guess that's part of a plan then. Right, what about your father? This is the last conversation option I have with her. Harley, I'm sorry.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
I think I'm already there. I've lost a parent too. I didn't mean to anger you. I thought you'd want to talk about it. I've lost a parent too. That could be an interesting angle.
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club.
Really?
I wanted to talk about my pop. I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life?
I learned it in Arkham. Oh yes. I know I have friends in high places. Oh, even better.
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can on potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Oh, she's impressed by me.
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Right. I guess my last option here is to leave the office, but it's not even come up. We'll take a swift exit. Without even saying goodbye. Wow. Bruce, I think you played her well. Honestly, Batman is now playing... Oh, sorry. Bruce is playing 3 roles. Himself undercover with these guys, and Batman. It's enough to drive someone insane. 3 personas in one. I couldn't do it. And there is Mr. Freeze. Oh yes, and Bane, of course, training against a pile of tires. What do we have here? Harley's office. We've already been in there. That's cool. Although, can we do anything if we go back in there? Hey, Brucey.
Come back later, will ya?
I see. So we're in the villain's hideout. This is awesome. I can look at the mural.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Okay. What else have we got in this spirit of unity? Mr. Freeze. Oh yes. Let's go and have a little chat with him. Now we know how to get under his skin. Just got to mention his wife. Maybe we'll casually look at the map of Gotham behind him first. Make it look like we're not interested in him.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you kind of speak out loud, one of them's going to hear you, dude. Keep it down. Right, Mr. Freeze.
I heard about your wife, and I...
Too obvious.
Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept.
I know your pain. Oh, this is a good one.
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one.
I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced. But I do know of your family tragedy. Perhaps you may know what it's like.
Yes, I do. Wow.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
Okay. Then I take care of my friends. She deserves a chance at life, or you help me, I help her. Okay. You help me, I help her. Very criminal.
Companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
Nice.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
Everyone's gonna love me now.
Go talk to him.
I don't know, go talk to him. Brilliant. That's great advice. So I've already got her on my side. Mr. Freeze on my side. Can I get Bane on my side? Let's check the EMP emitter.
EMP. I can't risk tampering with it.
Fine, just look at it then. Well done. Alright, we're gonna have to go talk to Bane. This is the way to get there. Yes, okay, perfect. The Venom Lab. Oh, okay, this is where he gets his superpowers, Batman. And I guess we're gonna have to talk to him now. Yes, go, let's do it. Hi, Bane.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch. Wayne.
That sounded very, very strange. Fetch. What do you need? Another cerveza? A little bit of beer. Bane wants beer. EMP shielding on these crates. Why?
EMP shielding.
I doubt it's because they contain a few bottles of beer.
Whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
Okay, what about you dudes?
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Notice they have no holes in their masks for food and drink. So I suspect those guys will run out of patience very quickly. If I just throw a milkshake at them or something. John's house. Aha! Okay. Bane wants a beer. What does John want?
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before at Wayne Enterprises. Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are. It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show
John is really
in front of Freeze.
on my side.
That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Look, I had it handled, John. That was nice of you, but I didn't need.
Oh, no, you shouldn't have brushed him off.
Sure.
Okay, good. He didn't believe you anyway.
Know it. You nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Okay, a little bit of exploring to do in John's house. The pictures are stuck to the wall with what looks like gaffer tape. He needs to work on his decor.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Okay. He is building up the something we know he's going to build up to in his... Oh, wow. Anyway, listen, let's not tease the future. Look at this photo. Okay, well that was that then. We don't have to... Oh, beer! We can get beer for Bane.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Good. We have the beer for Bane. We have Bane's beer. by the gods. She does just not look
brightens up the room.
Happy to be with him.
1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. in Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
This is the thing, okay? I mean, it's really important because somebody else mentioned it in one of the videos, is that they've really changed the dynamic between Harley Quinn and the Joker. The Joker right now is subdued. He's a kid. He's learning. He is not who he's going to become. Harley Quinn is the boss. She's the leader of this. Where did that come from? In all other portrayals of these two characters, that is not the way it goes. So guys, please do come back. I have a beer. I have a beer for Bane, and Bane is going to be very happy when he sees it. So do come back and watch the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this one. I will be back with more very, very soon from Batman the Enemy Within. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking of the game so far. Take care, all the very best, and good night.